All right, what's going on, everybody? It is your girl, Golden Beauty, and I am here for my first episode, my relaunch for 2022. We are here on Black Hollywood with iHeartRadio on Spotify, and I have Mr. WILLIE
HYN. We in the building. We here.
Listen, I said it wrong, right, in the voice message, and he dared to let's beat me up. So
no,
I didn't want to say it wrong. I practiced before. I kept saying it all the
people they'll get it wrong. So it's all love.
So WILLIE. So I'm gonna say it again. We got Mr. WILLIE HYN in the building.
WILLIE HYN, yeah.
Much respect to you, my brother. Yeah. I have been following you for a very long time and watching how you've grown in your career. I want to say I'm happy that you're here. I'm real proud of you, and thank you for coming to Black Hollywood.
Man, come on, man. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all for inviting me.
Of course. Yeah. Listen, when I said to myself, okay, I'm about to come back, I'm going to do my thing, because everybody bugged me, you know what I'm saying, about coming back. Took a little pause, you know what I'm saying, had a baby and everything like that. And then my first thought was, I wonder how it would be. I gotta have him, because I just feel like he gonna talk shit and we gonna just be in this motherfucker, just being ourselves.
We
like,
in this motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying?
You know, so you came a long way. So I do know that you are Grammy nominated.
I'm Grammy nominated.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? When I order my wings, I still tell them that.
Yeah, I sure would too.
Grammy nominated WILLIE HYN. Yeah.
Let them know.
I'll be there in 15.
Okay. So I want to ask you, where are you from originally, Willie?
Decatur, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Originally from Mars, but just made my way here to Decatur.
Made your way here
to bless the world.
Okay, I have not met too many ATLians like that who are truly grown,
truly from here, right?
Yeah,
man.
I don't care what Amoretti said. Decatur is Atlanta.
Few and far between now.
Yeah,
it's a bunch of implants out here now, and that's fine.
Right. But it ain't real.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It ain't the, but I mean it's cool, man. That's the beauty of Atlanta. We embrace those different cultures, and we let y'all come in and sometimes to a fault. But
I'm an outsider, so
I mean, but I can definitely tell. Yeah, but it's all right.
Right.
That's the beauty of Atlanta. We welcome that.
Yeah, welcome everybody.
Everybody don't do that, but we do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because that's what makes the city what it is.
But when you do get here, just be aware that you will get locked up and have a record. Yeah.
I ain't never been locked up.
No? Oh, you
I'm
lucky.
banging hard as hell on this one.
Because when I got to this motherfucking day, I got harassed. They just knew I was I'm a Yankee. We don't like your kind around here type shit. Like, definitely I had that type.
Who you pissed off?
It was some rookie cops. Southside Clayco. I didn't do anything.
That's your problem.
Yeah, I was in the wrong area.
Yeah, you don't need to be over there.
I was harassed the first 2 years until I had to learn how to blend in. You know what I'm saying? I had to throw a little accent on there and everything. That way they could just like leave me alone.
That's all good. But they eventually gave you love. They showed you love.
Yeah, I got the hell on from like that part. Playing kind of
I got the hell on. It was no love.
Yeah, I had to move in towards like the interstate, inner city.
Or just come to the east side.
Yeah. It's all right. I like the east side. I got, people over there.
Hey, shout out to all my east sideans.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The caterings.
Hey, all them. Shout out to us. You know what I'm saying? We still holding it down.
Absolutely.
I ain't gonna be there much longer, but we still holding it down.
You gonna still hold on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not forever, but
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna ask you this. I'm into signs. So I'm an Aries. And what's your sign?
Aquarius.
Okay, so that's February. The time. March. Beginning of March.
Late January into February.
Yeah, late January into February.
I'm right on the cusp.
The cusp. Okay. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Aries, Aquarius. I don't really know too much about y'all. It's like water. That's it.
Don't ask me neither. I know we're natural born leaders.
That's the Aries.
I know a lot of motherfuckers hate on us.
I didn't know.
I'm not one of them. I know all about the sign. I wish I be hearing motherfuckers talk about that. I be like, what the fuck are they talking about?
What does that mean?
Yeah,
you gotta look into it. I have to kind of look, because I never really looked into Aquarius, because I don't really like run into Aquarius.
But we cool as fuck. I know that much. We got Obama on our team. We got Michael Jordan.
Okay.
We got some powerful motherfuckers.
At least you know that part about your sign.
Come on.
You gotta have, you got that part.
You know what I'm saying? My mama an Aquarius. Shout out to my mama.
Oh, how did that go?
That's my nigga.
All right, so you guys are just smooth. Everything smooth. Aquarius people are smooth people.
Everything's smooth. That's my nigga. You know what I'm saying? To the end.
Okay.
Always been.
Of course, absolutely. It's your mother.
Yeah.
Can't
I mean, but everybody don't say that.
Yeah, that's true.
But that's my dog. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all close.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's nice to see a black man that loves their mother, respects their mother. She brought you into this world. Yeah. Absolutely. Okay, so how long have you been in the industry for, the music industry?
Oh Lord, I've been in the game for a minute, man. Probably about 13, 14 years. Been just grinding, man. I've been in all sorts of situations. All sorts.
So did you grow up in the industry, like a family member, or you just knew that was your calling when you were younger?
It just hit. I wasn't doing it through school. You know what I'm saying? I was that weird nigga that wrote poetry in school, and then it just ended up turning into music. Watching my little brother, he was the lyricist of the family.
Okay.
Like he was that dude, and yeah, I just watched him. I used to go to the studio and just make sure, wasn't nobody fucking with him with no crazy shit, and I end up picking it up.
You found out you beating people up.
I did what, what I'm saying? I
don't see that. I don't see you getting upset.
No, I wasn't. But I just had to make sure. You know what I'm saying?
Just in case.
Y'all ain't gonna hold us out now. You know what I'm saying? I may not be that big in stature.
So think I right hold you down with your ass.
Come on now. Hey, that's my little brother. But I would watch him, and really, when people that know my little brother know that nigga bigger than me. Like, he really my big brother.
Yeah.
But I still would go and make sure shit was cool.
Yeah.
And that's when I picked it up, and got signed within my first 2 years of doing it, and
who were you
that was the
to?
journey. Jive Records.
How did that go? That's dope. Congratulations on that.
It was cool.
I know
man.
it was years ago, but that's a little accomplishment.
It was cool. It was a super learning experience. Like, the whole thing. Like, I got that little money, that little advance check, and just thought my life was just all the way to the moon. And
you started shit on people?
Man, no, not that. I just
funny,
I found out real quick, like,
how it goes.
Nigga, this shit is some bullshit. Like, that whole, that whole industry and, all that being signed to a major shit, man.
Yeah. Do you feel like it's better to just be an independent artist?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, but I got to find that out early, and that was the blessing of it. That's what a lot of artists don't get to see when they first come in. You know what I'm saying? They go into these situations and they just go with where the flow is. Mm-hmm. Luckily, my flow was a blessing to the point where I got to learn.
Yeah.
And I got to realize, like, that ain't it.
It ain't it.
And I realized early I was only on Jive for about 2 years, and then they let me go. And right after that, I established my band, Confetti Rose. Well, it was the Rose Parade at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Established that band, and we just got in the streets. We got in the city and really, like, ran amok.
Yeah. I want to ask you, what is Tribe? I've been seeing you promote that for yourself for a long time.
Yeah, that's
and I remember
family.
when you first started it.
Yeah, that's the family, man. It's just a group of who I feel are unsung stars. I feel like artists and creatives of all different walks of life, and with all different types of gifts, who just for whatever reason were overlooked, or artists or creators.
The underdogs.
Yeah. The ones who I feel like should be further on than where they are, and it became a family of those artists. And then after a while, it was a tribe. We became a tribe. We formed a tribe. Mm-hmm. And we just all like-minded individuals, and we all were just pushing for one thing, and that was just to be on motherfucking top.
So that's your team. So name who the part of your team? Who's part of your tribe?
Oh man, woo! Well, Tribe has definitely
expanded. They got bigger.
No, it has not. Tribe has actually gotten small over the years. I mean, it's funny that you asked that. I'm glad. I love that you asked that, because it's real as fuck, and it's life, man. Like, a lot of people, some people aren't here forever.
Yep.
And
they can go with you in your journey.
They come and they go. And when we first came into the game, we was running in about 60 deep, you know, going
Wu-Tang.
show to show, just big as fuck. And then, things got a lot, you know, things got a lot smaller, man. And things changed. But it was always for the better of the tribe.
Right.
And I mean, now, you know, I'm blessed to be able to work with artists like Sonya Blade, or Sonya Williams, but we call her Sonya Blade. TZ.
I've met Sonya.
Yeah, TZ Fontaine and Kip Conway and you know, Ken the Misfit and man, just all types of just great creatives. Moni Mon, I call her Moni Mon, but Simone, Trap Queen Chef. I mean, I got chefs, I got, you know, producers, singers, rappers, barbers.
Chefs.
Yeah,
okay. So that's the tribe.
Yeah,
it makes up of things like that.
All types of different.
Everybody's in that one pot. And everybody look out for each other. Everybody pull each other up.
Yeah. Botanists.
Yeah, so we're pulling each other up. We're not crabs in the barrel. We're all
we're all helping each other out.
We're all holding each other up. Okay.
It's been like that since the very beginning. Since what 2000 and what was it 9 when we formed Tribe for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, I remember that. That's dope. Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
And we've been running the city now. We've been out here.
I know. I've seen.
They can't say we won the round.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. I do see that you So tell you this. So before I even get into what you got going on next, because I'm excited to talk about that for you. But what have you done in your past? I know you got Tribe. I know you are an artist as well. I also know that you are a songwriter.
Yes.
Do you also produce music, or you just do the songwriting?
I do the more of the P Diddy thing. I you know what I'm saying?
All the way how he do it.
I'm a drummer. Well, I'm a drummer, but
okay.
I be in the studio and be like, play this, play that, do this. Play this.
So the direction of it.
Yeah, like I give the direction, but because I'm a drummer, I've been drumming since I was 5 years old. So because I do that, like I'm able to, you know, fill out the music a lot easier than artists who just don't know nothing. They just rap and that's all they do.
Right.
So
what's the title for that? I've never.
That's a producer. Like
so
that's why that's when you hear people talk about Khaled and Diddy, and I don't never see them pressing no button.
Beats.
That's what they do.
I need to add that to my resume.
That's what they do.
Okay.
Yeah, they get literally they get production credit for that, and they're the visionary. They're play.
Yeah.
Do that.
Okay.
I want you to play it just like that.
Yeah, that's what I do. But I never gave myself a title.
Yeah,
you know
I mean when you hear all the singing on my records, when you hear that. I write all that, but at the same time, the composer comes in when I gotta sing it to him.
How you construct it, how you want it to sound. You gonna press the button, but I want it to be this.
Yeah, I want you to sound just like this. I want you to sing this exactly how I'm singing it. I want you to sing it on this part. Okay. I want you to do all that, and that's once I do that, I'm a composer. Once I do that, I'm a producer. I have production credit on the record. Once I tell you how to hit them boop 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 boops. Yeah. Once you hit them boops, that's the way I tell you to hit them boops. Yeah. I got production credit. Okay. I'm a producer. I be telling niggas that all the time. Well, I don't ever see you in cuz, nigga.
Yeah, I compose this shit.
Yeah, I'm Batman. Yeah. I tell a nigga to do that, then boom, I'm out the way. You don't even know it. Okay. You know, and I don't never be all in the, I did. Just let them niggas know I wrote it.
Right.
You can have I've done that since the beginning of the time. I'll never take production credit from the producer.
Just take your writing.
I just be like, do this. I'm gonna let you have it.
Yeah.
But these niggas gonna know I wrote all that shit.
I wrote it. That's fair.
It's fair.
That is fair.
I've always been like that, but you know.
Some people, they want to take everything because rightfully you can say that I want producer credits and writing credits.
I could definitely do that.
Yeah.
I could definitely do it, but I don't do that. I don't. Yeah. I don't know who else, follows along, but it's all about the music, man. Yeah, exactly.
Diddy,
yeah. But that's Diddy and I'm me. It's all about the music at the end of the day. It's all about the progression. And it's just all about the creation, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So what you have going on right now with your projects? Like, what are some of your current projects that you're doing?
Moon Rock. My album Moon Rock is dropping very soon, September 30th. My joint album with the great Ken the Misfit. This motherfucker, when I listen, I'm gonna tell y'all, funk Master Flex bomb.
Right, I need one of them.
This nigga Ken the Misfit is one of the greatest singers of our time. And I was just blessed for him to just, I don't even really remember the first time I met Ken. I just know that motherfucker could sing really good.
Yeah.
And he's just that nigga. And I took 2 years off last year and then this year to work on 2 joint albums with him, where I just was like, I'm not gonna do my own solo thing. I'm gonna work with him. And that he's just that good. Like when I heard, and because I'm a songwriter as well, you know, I was able
to look for.
Yeah, and you know, I was able to just kind of, it's, you know, it's still a solo, it's like a solo project, but it's not, because I mean, he's singing everything that I'm writing.
Right.
So it's like it's a solo project, but then again, it's like what he's singing are my thoughts.
Right.
And that's what made it.
Because do you sing?
I do.
Okay.
But
oh shoot.
But it ain't.
He's like, don't ask me to.
It ain't shit.
Compared to him.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm super excited for y'all to hear that, because we dropped with that the project we dropped last year was called Sun Rock, and we dropped that. We worked on that during the pandemic, and dropped it last year, and then then we finna drop Moon Rock September 30th, the week before One Music Fest. So I'm hyped for y'all to hear
y'all
that.
Hear what he just said though?
Yeah,
he just
man.
said what?
Pew, 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 pew.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, One Music Fest, man.
Yes, I saw that. So you are going to be performing.
Dream come true.
Man.
I go every year.
You do. Listen, let me tell you, I'm not a stalker, but I like music.
Yeah.
I like to see people develop into their art. I like to watch that. I love to be in the studio. I love to watch the creativity and just the make of a person of who they're becoming. So I have watched your journey.
That's love.
We are connected as far as family goes.
Yeah,
I saw that my cousin. Shout out to Ditto, to Bam Ditto.
Bam Ditto.
Yeah, to Bam Ditto.
Nigga.
Yeah.
That nigga.
That is my cousin. So blood cousin, you know what I'm saying, on the mama side. He had directed a movie, your comedy. You do comedy as well.
Yeah,
so I
man.
remember seeing you change that journey as well. And I thought that you should have always done that shit, because you're funny as hell.
Yeah, that's
like,
I
super
appreciate
funny.
it.
Yeah.
It was a natural thing. I ain't gonna lie, man. I needed some money. 22, you know what I'm saying? 2022 hit, January hit. Like we were literally ending. Well, we were finna get ready to. We were like midway through December, and we were finna get ready to end December. And I was just like, man, I need some money, man. Like,
what can I do?
I need a big.
I
need something to splash. You know what I'm saying?
These little foot fetish pictures ain't working on you. Nah, these girls.
Nah, not that. I need some. I need a splash, and I was just thinking, like, what can I do? Like, what can I do? Because
you were already doing that, the comedy, because you were doing it.
I've been doing the Snapchat shit.
Yeah, you were already
doing
this for fun.
And shout out to Instagram Reels, because Instagram Reels is where I found out that, oh shit, like I'm not just funny to my people. Like, I'm funny to everybody.
To everybody.
And I was like, whoa. But see, before Reels, it was just, them videos was just going to the people that was following me.
Yeah.
So it was like, all right, my people think I'm funny.
Yeah,
whatever. But when Reels got going and I started seeing that it was random people, like, yo, nigga, you funny. I mean, every day, like, people was hitting me up, like, oh my God, man, me and my husband watch you. We sit in the bed and we watch you like a TV show. We watch you every day.
That's dope.
Yeah, and when I started getting messages like that, I was like, yo. So then it hit me like, nigga, that's what you can do. A stand-up comedy show. Yeah.
So and you were the jack of all trades. You wear plenty hats.
But I didn't even know that.
Yeah, right.
I just talk shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, even my first comedy show, 90 minutes. Never did comedy before. Never tried it. Never walked in no comedy.
The one that was filmed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Never walked in no comedy place. never did no nothing. No amateur night, nowhere, nothing. My first show was 90 minutes.
That's dope.
But I just was talking shit about my life.
Yeah.
That's all I do. That's all I do now. Like, even on Instagram every day. Like, I just talk shit about what's going on. Like, what's happened. Like, what's...
Yeah.
And, but I didn't really look at it like that was a gift. But it was like, nah, nigga, if you can make money off that shit, nigga, it's a fucking gift.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I did
or
it. Or
not even making money off of it, making people laugh and feel good.
Yeah. I mean, that was always the number one thing. That's why I always been doing it without money.
Yeah.
I just do it every day for free because I just know it make people feel good. But when I put the question out in my stories, like, hey, if I did a stand-up comedy show, would y'all come?
Right.
Like, let me know if you would come or not.
Yeah.
And I was getting motherfuckers hit me up. Hell yeah, da. I mean, all day, blowing my shit up. I was like, damn. So I said, you know what? Fine. Fuck it.
You might as well.
Call the people at Smith's, like, yo, I want to do a birthday comedy show. And yeah, lo and behold, we did it, sold it out. Did 2 nights, sold out both nights. And it wasn't just like, all right, well, Will, he got up there and he told some jokes. He did, like, it was a solid show. Like,
yeah,
like real comedians was like, bruh, like, I was jealous looking at that shit. Like, nigga,
it was really natural.
It was polished.
Yeah, it was.
But I practiced that shit every day for 2 months. Like, I wake up every morning at like 5 in the morning and I would run that set. It was an hour and a half. I ran that shit 5 in the morning to 6:30 every day. Like, to the point where every word damn near was memorized. That was my first one. Then the second one, I hosted. So I just kind of jotted notes down. You know what I'm saying? Then my third show, it was the complete, all right, I ain't write nothing down. Everything was in my head. And that's why I was like, yo, I'm really a fucking comedian now.
Yeah. Absolutely, like it was natural.
It still ain't.
I saw the trailer, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, but even now, man, like I still don't look at myself like a full-on comedian. It's like I'm a rapper who can do comedy too.
Yeah.
I don't take the full comedian, you know, that like comedian banner. Like I'm a comedian.
Yeah.
Like, nah, nigga, I'm a musician who can do comedy too.
Right.
But I'm not there yet where I can say I'm a comedian, because I look at cats like, you know, the greats, man. I mean, I look at even now, not even the greats, even artists, the ones now, Carlos Miller. That nigga's natural. DC.
Yeah.
Natural. I mean,
because that's what they do, but they also rap. Because you know that I feel like it takes, when they're on Wildin' Out and they're rapping or doing a little skits or whatever, like you got to know how to have talent like that too. So I feel like that's where, you know. I mean,
it bounces off. It go hand in hand. But like, I mean, cats like that, even rest in peace, Teddy Ray. Like, Teddy Ray was a comedian.
Yeah.
Like, that nigga was naturally funny.
Yeah.
I think I'm alright.
You don't think that on a regular basis, that's just how you are? You just make people laugh all the time?
You know, like, I think, like, niggas like Teddy Ray, you cannot give him no topic, and he could just be funny. You got to give me something to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like, before I hit you with this, that, the third. Like, I don't know. It's just certain guys, like Dave Chappelle, like, just, I mean, he's surgical with his comedy. Like, he get to the core.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cat Williams, like, man, those are comedians.
T.I., he's going into comedy. I kind of felt like y'all was either at the same kind of.
Well, you know, shout out to Tip, man.
Yeah.
You know what's funny about Tip? When you know what's funny about Tip? I didn't know he was doing, like, when we got ready, we put the preparation together for my comedy show. We ain't know nothing about T.I. doing no comedy.
Doing comedy, yeah.
Then all of a sudden, 2 days before my show, I find out T.I.'s doing comedy.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh shit, word? Like, really? Like, it blew me away, because I'm like, bruh, I literally pulled this out of a hat.
Yeah.
Out of the sky blue. And you mean to tell me somebody else is doing this shit?
Right.
And literally 2 days before my debut. And then what was crazy was, on the night of my debut, T.I. manager was at my show.
Okay.
Sat and watched the whole motherfucking thing.
Yeah.
Then when we got done, we leaving. We packing up because we stayed, you know, even though I know I had a night that I know I had to do it the next night, we still stayed after and was talking shit and whatever. And I finally was getting ready to leave, and I'm leaving out. And the manager of Smith's, where we did the show, manager Smith's was blowing my line. I finally answered. I ain't answered the first 2 times.
You screening your call?
I was tired, man. I'll be there tomorrow. I'll be there tomorrow. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I was like, damn, maybe I left something. So I answered the phone. I said, huh? The nigga said, hey, man, T.I. finna get ready to do a comedy set downstairs. Turn around. I said, are you fucking serious? Like, it was just like, oh, okay.
Right.
I didn't go back.
I don't want to see that shit.
I mean, but it wasn't even that. I was tired. Like, I got to do this shit again tomorrow morning. I mean, not tomorrow morning, but I got to do this shit tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But it was just, it was interesting, you know. And then I found out about, you know, all the hardships and everything he was having. And but I applaud the fact that he, you know, that's what he wanted to do. He went and did it. I mean, we literally doing the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it was more along one of them things where he's looking towards retirement and he wants something else to do after, because he said that he's not recording any more albums. So I think he's trying to look for something else to do. I'm trying to take both entities
together
and run with them. I'm trying to be on my Jamie Foxx shit.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like, I mean, I know Childish Gambino did it, but he only really did one special and he really do it no more.
Yeah.
But Jamie like really did that shit.
And he started off with comedy, having a show.
Yeah, he started off with comedy. And then went to the music and he went back to the comedy, went back to the music. Like, he always.
And now he's doing big movies. He's acting, he's doing big.
Yeah, and that's always what I wanted to do. I always wanted to be an actor. Like my mom, like she's in the ministry, but before she got into the ministry, she was she could have been like one of the greatest actresses of our time.
Okay.
She just, like, my dad, you know, he was a minister, and she was just like, I'm gonna follow you into the ministry.
Okay.
And but yeah, my mom's a great actress, and that's what
That's where you got it from.
That's what I've always wanted to do. My plan was, when I first started music, I'm gonna put out 3 albums. I'm gonna retire, and I'm gonna just act. You know, of course, it didn't work out like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's whichever one comes first.
I mean, I'm doing both.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So whatever. Like, if I get a role on, HBO and say, hey, you know, we want you to do this role, and they end up knowing me as an actor first, fine, fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
But you're about to be on One Music Fest, though, on stage. And
so
all those people.
Right.
So is that your first big crowd?
I mean, I toured with Music Soul Child.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So I performed in front of the thousands, but this is my biggest crowd for just Willie Hyn, just me, just my shit.
Yeah.
So
you about to go crazy.
What?
Now I know you've been having, when you do perform, you be fucked up for a week because of your neck.
Yeah, I'm stretching now.
You ready? Okay, this is making sure
I'm already getting prepared now. Like, I already know, like, I'm gonna be out of commission for the next 2 to 3 days, but we going crazy.
Cause you used to perform a lot at Bonfire, the original Bonfire.
Shout out to Bonfire. Yeah, man. Shout out to Bonfire.
When it was on Woodrow Street. Yeah.
Yeah. The old days. Yeah.
Those are the best days. I don't know what's going on.
The best days.
I
ain't been there. I ain't been there in the little second, but.
That was a vibe back then.
It was a vibe back then, man. And that was my claim to fame. Like, they really, like, it was great because we really built my name up under that shit. Yeah. And Bonfire they really appreciated me as Willie Hyn as that guy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
you
saying?
had the Rose Bowl there.
But when I did my first Rose Bowl was there. Mm-hmm. And then after that, I just took it over by myself. But they were the ones who put the gas in the tank to say, you need to do your own festival. Yeah, have it here first. Yeah. And I did it there that first year, and then I just took it on by myself. And here we are this year, Rose Bowl 7, and it's gonna be at One Music Fest. I'm gonna be the only performer. Shout out to the Rose Bowl ATL, the whole thing, and yeah, man. We rocking.
That's dope. So wait, so you're gonna be the only one
Well, what we've done this year is we've said that, you know, this year was supposed to be Rose Bowl ATL 7.
Okay, so let me just.
But we're not gonna technically do it with, you know, how we do it with all the artists. And this year it's gonna be just me,
just you, focus on you
at one music fest.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, but it's perfect. It's a perfect number 7.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be with the person who started it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
As it should be.
Yeah.
Okay, that's dope.
Yeah, man. You know.
Listen here. Listen, my black brother. I hear you.
Yeah. We out. I told y'all we outside.
We outside.
Come on, man.
So he got one music fest coming up. Salute to that.
Yeah.
All right. So I want to ask you. So what is your greatest motivation?
Oh man, my greatest motivation.
What motivates you?
Just, you know, being going as long as I've been doing it. The greatest motivation is just to not get this far and
give up,
quit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's as simple as that. Like I just been doing it for so long, and I see so many artists that I run into on a daily basis. Not really on a daily basis, but there's artists I run into who were doing it, who were on a level where we were, and we're going so hard, and then they just stop, you know, because life hit. And I just want to be one of those lasting ones, you know what I'm saying, that just kept going. It's pretty much simple as that. Like I don't want to let the people down who supported me
absolutely
from the beginning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Cause it will be kind of like, damn, you quit. I most definitely feel like if people watch you and they're a fan of yours, you giving up will definitely, I think that a lot of people will be hit by that. So a good motivation is the people, really. Your fans.
That's all the people. If everybody just fucking vanished,
right?
I wouldn't be doing this shit.
You think it would be easier if we didn't have social media or harder?
I'm with it, and I wish I had to talk with somebody the other day about this. I really wish that we were in the age where we didn't come up in the social media age. You know what I'm saying? So we could see how, you know, how we would hang amongst, you know, the greats like the Prince. Like Prince didn't have to deal with all this. He got to a point where he was older, but when Prince was coming up, and like that's what helped his mystique.
Yeah.
Like he didn't have to worry about no social media or none of that. Like he was just doing his thing. Like I just really feel like that's helped. I mean, I feel like social media has hurt in a way.
It puts pressure.
Well, yeah, pressure, but at the same time, it just kind of like it just I don't know. Like I think that's what was so dope about like the artists of back in the day, like Michael Jackson and Prince and Madonna, and we just didn't know everything about them. They were just so mysterious. Like,
yeah, only thing you knew is that they did music. We felt like we knew them, but we really didn't. We knew their craft.
Yeah, like it was just so much like about them. Like we only really saw them like at the big, you know,
when
like
they're in their element.
That's why I do applaud the artists who still, you know, they maintain, like they give us a little something, but they maintain that level of mystique. Like, you know, Beyonce and Kendrick and all them. But I mean, but it's also helped too. It's definitely helped too. So I'm back and forth with it. I'm back and forth.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's really, really dope. You are a phenomenal person. I do want to go ahead and give you know your credits and your flowers and salute you for everything that you have done and for your career. I hope that you definitely keep going. Definitely a fan of you and your music and everything that you got going on. The next comedy show, I definitely want to be there. Bring the family out. Get some laughs. You know what I'm saying? So
don't bring the kids though.
Yeah, the kids can't come.
Don't bring the kids.
My first child could come. She's an adult.
Okay,
so
yeah. Okay, yeah.
The other two, no, it's too small.
Yeah, don't bring them kids, man. I be talking some crazy
ass shit. So I do want to ask you. That was one of my main topics too. One of them, but what is your definition of a main bitch? Since we are with social media and there's so many peer pressures out there, what do you feel like as a man is a definition of a bad bitch? And feel free to change the word to queen or however you want to address.
Yeah, I mean, you know, just whoever got their shit together, man. I just feel like we can't even start the conversation. You know what I'm saying? without you having your shit together. I mean, you could look good, yeah. I mean, great, you know. But if that shit ain't together, my love,
on all bases, everything,
and just on all bases, man. Like, you know, you got this, you know, you got yourself taken care of. Like a bad bitch to me, you know, you good financially, you good spiritually, like you
absolutely,
you know what I'm saying, physically, like you, all that, like, you know, you take care of yourself, you in the gym, you take care of your heart, you take care of your mind, you know what I'm saying,
yeah.
you know, and then the looks is the last thing to me,
right?
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, you take care of yourself and all them leads, physically, spiritually,
all of that,
financially.
Well, listen, y'all heard it first with Mr. Willie Hyn on What a Bad Bitch Is. Make sure you guys follow him on all platforms. He has an album coming out pretty soon. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for that.
September 30th.
Yes, Moon Rock. Shout out to him from One Music Festival. Follow him on Instagram. Get his music. Go ahead, follow me, your girl. I am Golden Beauty with the underscore at the end of it. Shout out to Black Hollywood. Shout out to iHeartRadio, Spotify, and thank you for tuning in. It's your girl Golden Beauty. Black Hollywood draw.
Yeah.
We out.